Hello everyone! Today we're making keto brownies. So to start, we have 3/4 cups of almond flour that's already in the bowl right there. And then to this, we're gonna add 1 heaping tablespoon of coconut flour. This is an organic brand that I purchased. And then we're gonna add 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. Make sure you get everything in. And of course, 1 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. And this is something I just prefer myself, is 1/2 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, optional. And also a teaspoon of instant espresso, which is also optional. These 2 flavors just help to enhance the chocolate flavor. And you don't have to use it if you don't want to. So we're gonna mix this thoroughly until it's well combined and you get all the lumps out of the dry ingredients. And then we're gonna mix all our wet ingredients together. So first we're gonna add 3/4 cups of softened butter. So just get it to room temperature so it's nice and soft. We're gonna have 2 large eggs. And we have our 1 cup of monk fruit sweetener. Now I thought at the end, I felt it was a little sweet. Next time I make it, I'm going to only use 3/4 cups. We have 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. It's organic, really good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our hand mixer and we're going to mix all these ingredients together. Now, it's better if you have a hand mixer, but I guess you could use a whisk if you don't have one. But I just find it works best with the hand mixer. So we're just doing it enough to get it combined before we add the next ingredient, which is our chocolate chip. And I actually did this ahead of time, is I melted the chocolate chips in the microwave at 25-second interval until it was completely melted. Now this chocolate chip is sweet, but it's sweetened with stevia, I believe. So it's still sugar-free, but has that sweet flavor. In a second, I'll be showing you the package. So just keep an eye on it when you're microwaving it to melt it. So you make sure you get every little bit. And then we're gonna combine all of it together. This is the part where we're gonna blend it until, see how it's like kind of darkish in color? When it's completely done, you'll see that it's actually lighter in color. See, as you whip it, the chocolate becomes lighter. So also, we're not going to forget to scrape down the sides partway through. So as you see, I'm going to stop, scrape down the sides. And we're going to whip it again one last time until everything is combined thoroughly. And that's the whipped consistency that I was talking about. The batter actually looks pale. So we're just gonna kind of get everything together. And I like it super duper chocolatey. The more chocolate, the better. So we're gonna start folding the dry ingredients into our batter. So just a little bit at a time, combine it. I know it doesn't seem like it's moist enough, but trust me, once everything is mixed, it'll be just fine. So I kind of did the dry ingredients into 3 parts there, as you can see. And then shortly, I'll be adding the chocolate chips for that extra chocolatiness that I love. There's our chocolate chips, and this is the package that I use. So I actually used half the package melted and then the other half as is. And that was the Lily's brand that is sweetened with stevia, so it's still very keto. There's no sugar in these chocolate chips. These are my favorite chocolate chips to work with, actually. And then that's the last bit of our dry ingredients. And we're just gonna continue to mix this until it looks like this. It's all combined. With this recipe, I just find that it's very crumbly. So to prevent your brownie from disintegrating once it's baked, you really have to let it cool completely. I'll be giving you instructions in the end on how to do it. So now we're gonna take our square pan and we're gonna use our nonstick spray to spray on the base of the pan. Now, if you don't have spray, you could just butter and flour the bottom, but either way works pretty great. Or you could use parchment paper too if you have. So we're gonna take our batter and we're gonna place it on our pan. Oh, and make sure you preheated your oven previously to 350. So once you have all the batter in the pan, we're gonna spread this evenly all over the pan. Make sure you get it. That way it cooks evenly if you have it spread properly. Ta-da! So we're gonna take our tray and we're gonna place it in the oven that's been preheated to 350 for 35 minutes. For conventional ovens, maybe a few more minutes longer. After 35 minutes, let it cool in the tray for 30 minutes and then flip it out and let it completely cool for 3 to 4 hours. Like and subscribe.